Real legacy, rare 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 legacy, real. Welcome to the Rare Legacy Show. Rare Legacy with your host, Slakk Legacy. Yo, what's up, yo? It is Slakk Legacy, cause you know I represent the Rare Legacy. Yo, I know y'all wonder what the topic is today. Yo, I wanted this topic for a long time, man. I went through this for my whole life because I was uneducated and they took advantage of it. The topic today is child support. Yeah, child support. Yo, I hate you. I just want to let you know I hate you, child support. You know, the whole thing about it is the government need to do better, man. Back in the day, the government didn't even care, you know? They feel like, hey, we're going to give the mother and the child something, and we're going to give us something. Why should I help the man? Helping the man that pay child support is gonna stop your money, man. Don't get me wrong, man. Child support helped me. It helped me be a better man. It helped me understand, because I didn't know the law. I didn't know all the laws, man. I didn't even think about knowing the laws. All I knew was to make some money to pay my child support. You know what I'm saying? They ain't think about how much money I made or whatever like that. They ain't say, hey, how much money you really make? My child support always was going to different addresses. like, what the fuck? Like, you going to every address. I send you the address and you still send it to a different address. What that tell you, man? That was the number one scam that women do. Send your old address so by the time it get to you, it'll be too late. Man, child support, they ain't even care, yo. They ain't even care, yo. They only cared about the woman because they making money off of them. You think they was gonna say, oh yeah, you do this and do that, and that will help your case? Nah, they wasn't gonna do that. They'll be like, well, we can only tell you this, but if you want more, you could seek for attorney. But a woman get free advice. But that's how it is, man. People don't understand about life and how it is, you know. A lot of young men, they want kids, but, you want kids, but you don't want to pick the right person. When child support come, bro, they ain't thinking about who you choose or what you want to do. Once man, and don't, you gotta understand, man. Even if you've been with the woman so long, you have to understand, you have to do a DNA test, bro. You have to, You guys will do it, man. Don't never mistake that. Don't never let a woman treat you or trick you to say no. You have to, because it gives you rights. You know? Then you gotta understand legitimizing your child. You have to legitimize your child to be considered the father or anything, you know? But if you're on the birth certificate, it is. But when you legitimize your child by right, they have to consider you as a father. People understand, man. This child support stuff is real, man. They making it, you know, you gotta think, man. If you work it out with your baby mama or whatever like that, you don't have to pay child support, nothing. All of that goes to your baby mama and your child, you know? And now you know, people gotta understand, man. You can't choose your ways because of how the baby mother is. Because remember, whatever your baby mother go through, your child go through, man. Your child ain't even thinking about child support, you know? Thinking about being with you. If I knew a lot of stuff that I know now, I could have been with my kids more. I could have been the father I wanted to go. But you think child support gonna help a man? They'll put you to the court and say, take you to the fatherhood program just for you to keep your license when you back in child support. Do they tell you, like, you know, since you lost your job, you could fight to get your child support lowered because, you know, your income changed. But, you know, they ain't gonna just tell you that, bro. They gonna tell you everything but that. Because you think, you know, anything dealing with child support, all of them get paid from that. And that's why I said, just like when I was talking about homeless and I was talking about if the government had good counselors for men to show them the way to help them, we wouldn't be through a lot of this stuff. We wouldn't be having a lot of men running. If we had stuff to help them, you know, all they thinking about, if you making money, they gonna say, all right, you making money, just pay this, you know what I'm saying? They don't tell you, like, do you want to see your child? They said, how much you make? Well, you know, in the beginning, that's how they do it, you know, child support. What they do is they send your stuff to an old address, because once that lady filed you on child support, that first day, that money start. So the longer they take to get to you, the longer that child support money gonna get to you. Nigga, it take 6 months to get to you, and they sent the wrong address, and it takes that long to get to you. Remember, they still charging you for that whole 6 months. Even though they can't contact you, even though you gave them the right address, they're only going by what the mother say. But yo, you already know what's up. I need to take a break. I don't mean no harm. I'm just showing the world, like, you gotta contest, man. you have a kid, man, you gotta get on legitimized, man. Gotta read their book, man. You gotta go by the law of the land. Right. That's how life is, man. Such a mystery, man. They got all the answers, but they don't want to tell it. Yo, this your boy, Slakk Legacy, man. It's time for me to, take a little break, rewind, re-up, to get back on this child support thing, man. Love y'all, man. I'll be back. Mad love. Real legacy, rare legacy, real, rare legacy, rare legacy, real, rare legacy, rare legacy, real, rare, rare legacy, rare legacy, real. Yo, Rare Legacy, yo, I'm back. What's good, y'all? Over here chilling, relaxing, feeling good in my little mellow mode, you know what I'm saying? But we on the thing of child support, man. That's another thing that the government could give counseling for the mother and father and child to help. I cannot say that child support helped me, man. It made me a better person. Even though I ain't know all the rights to fight. But it taught me a lot. It taught me to teach people. But I feel like they could ask for more. They can ask for more, man. It's like they more for the woman than the man. Like, it's like they give you a little class to take when you backing your child support for you want to get your license taken. But they don't teach you like, well, you ain't got no job. This is a good time to modify your case. They don't teach you all that stuff, man. They don't teach you can modify your case anytime. I feel like they break up a lot of happy homes, man. Why they don't have programs of helping the father be a better father? Why? It's all about the mother and the child, and I understand that. But do you know if you teach the man, the father, how to be a better man, or the mother to be a better woman, to survive in this world, how could it not work out? Every child support I deal with, all they thought about was breaking the man. But you look at it and you say, it wasn't worth it, bro. All the shit I went through wasn't worth it, dog. Nigga, I remember my child support was like $300 a week, bro. $300 a week for 2 kids, yo, and I had a family. They ain't care. They ain't care I had another child. black man, uneducated, trying to make it, just have my house and stuff. They did everything to break me, yo. They sent me a letter saying, "Oh, Robbie, you spent over 300,000 in child support." Like, notice they couldn't tell you the full price, you know? But I don't care. My kids was worth more than that. Cause I know if I had more money, shit, child support would've took all that, dog. They wouldn't even think twice, man. They would've took all of that. Wouldn't even think twice. That's what I said, man. Life ain't fair, man. It's sad that people that's uneducated, people take advantage of them. Just think how many men could have been saved if child support would have turned to the man and said, "Yo, you know you could modify your case, or you know you could do this and do that, you know, to get your case, to see your child on visitation." All they stalk you for is, "Nigga, you is past due $100. I need my money." This is the second attempt. That's what they do. They don't care you ain't got no job. They ain't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? If they told a lot of men, when you lose your job, you could get a modification, you think a lot of men would be happy right now? Nah, they ain't gonna say that, because they get part of the money and they like, why would I stop my money? And they the government, and they supposed to be with us, both of us. But, you know, that's a lie. They say, hey, with the woman, I can make more money than the man. All I could do is help him lessen his pay. Help him get a visitation with his child. You know what I'm saying? One caseworker ain't never tried to give me a visitation. Never told me that I have rights to get visitations with my child. Never gave me rights. Told me I have rights to question my support if I lose my job anytime. Shit, after you went through all that time with no job and all that, they look at you like, oh, we thought you knew. Like, telling you, man, child support is like a joke, like a jail, nigga. They like probation. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna give you nothing that's gonna help you. They only gonna help the person with the child. Just think we had a child support agent that say, hey sir, I'm gonna help you with your child. I'm gonna help you get visitation with your child. I'm gonna help you. We're gonna look into your income and see, can we help you to try, you know, where you could do things for your child. Instead, they gonna put you in the office and be like, listen, you got a job and you owe money, and we gonna be raping that check, nigga. What was you thinking, bruh? Like, then they tell you, when you high, your money high, they gonna be like, well, you could have took it. Why you didn't take a case? Why you didn't contest? Why you didn't say you lost your job? Why you ain't do this? Because you ain't never tell me. Some people, nobody got time. Them little pamphlets don't tell you everything. But you know what? I don't regret nothing, man. When my kids' mother can't say I ain't did nothing for them, dog. For real. None of them motherfuckers. I love my kids. Either they with me or not, I pray for them. So, like, Public Enemy said, child support is a joke in your hood. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to help nobody, but whatever money they gonna get. That's what they do. They go by the money they gonna get. Might get in trouble for that, but that's it, man. They can help my man be happy and be with their child, and they ain't gotta go through no drama. But I ain't tell you that, yo. Yo, Rare Legaccy, yo. What's up, people? What's up? I love y'all motherfuckers, yo. They don't love you, I love you, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm just schooling your game, yo. Rare Legaccy, yo. Slakk. Legacy is out. Yo. Let's go. Child support, I paid y'all niggas. Now y'all looking dumb. Child support, I paid y'all niggas. Now y'all looking dumb. Child support, I paid y'all niggas. Now y'all looking dumb. Yeah. Remember them broke nights? You straight stalked. Now I'm living luxury because I paid y'all off. I remember them broke nights when you took my money. Money was the thing you said. Had no job. Child support laughed at me like I was nothing. Yo, they took my license. Had to pay a program. Had to get my license. Had to make up for all the back money had to be paid. Money, all you had to say. What happened to seeing my kids after I paid y'all niggas? Oh, you forgot that. Oh, I gotta scrape every penny to get a lawyer to fight that. Oh, remember I ain't got no job. I tried to help. All I wanted to see my kids. All this drama. I still ain't see my kids. Went through programs. Paid y'all money. Gotta pay lawyers. Y'all still act funny. You told me nothing. You said you couldn't talk to me. You said you helped me. Shit messed up. Time had fly. Money had paid. Nothing happened. Y'all didn't even help me. Didn't even help me see my kids. Didn't even do nothing to help the kids. But it's all good. Life was fucked up. I paid y'all niggas. I knew y'all was upset, nigga. Straight paid. 300,000 more child support, nigga. And I made it, nigga. I made it. No child support. Mad love. I hate y'all niggas. Them child support, they don't care about these niggas. Do you understand? They get paid. They ain't caring about that nigga, you straight dead. They don't care, nigga. You better get that money. You better pay that child support. They gonna be acting funny. They gonna tell you anything to make it look good. But when you pay that money, nigga, just a waste. A waste of time. Took so long to pay it. Your child grown and you nothing you could do. They laughing at you. But the best thing, you was a man and you did it. You paid it. They ain't even help you. But fuck it. You did it. Yo! Rare Legacy, Rare Legacy.